Hello, I see someone has joined me. It's not time yet. I'm just setting up everything. Okay, so you can just drop your name and where you're chatting from, where you're joining me from in the comments so that I will know this person that came super early. Yeah. Oh, I see two people have joined here. Interesting. Yeah, you're welcome. Please drop a comment. Let me know where you're joining from. Gold, it's so good to see you. How are you? Welcome. So you're joining us from where? Tell me where you're joining from. Hmm. Okay, so just about one more minute. Okay. Gold joining from Abuja. Amazing. It's so good to have you here. Hello, Molola from Ilori. So good to have you here. So good to have you here. Yes, once it is 8, we start. I'm not a fan of waiting for people. I do come early to my event for everyone who knows. So once it is 8, and then we start. Awesome. Well, I don't know what it is by your time, but my time is 8 p.m. and it's so good to have you. Okay, like you can see on your screen, this webinar is titled How to Transform Your Body in 30 Days or even less without stress or starvation. Thank you, Gold. I see your comments. Yes, of course, that's why you're here. Don't worry, it's going to be transformational. You know, I told you it's really going to be transformational. I just hope that you have invited everyone that you love because if you trust me, you cannot afford to allow them miss this. So let's kickstart. You're welcome once again to this life transforming webinar that I have decided to title How to Transform Your Body in 30 Days or Less Without Stress or Starvation. And this is going to work for you even if you're already given up on weight loss. My name is Yetunde Laura. Um, I am a multiple award winning health, wellness, and weight transformation coach. So, just for us to be sure that you can see and hear me, I want us to do a roll call. Yeah, so if you can hear me, you can see me clearly, everything is perfect. Please just drop in the chat your name and the country or the state that you are joining us from. I'm going to engage quickly with you, right? I can see um, Gold from Abuja. Thank you for joining. Omolola from Ilorin. Thank you for joining. Ifunaya says, I am happy to be here. Yeah, so I'm also happy that you are here. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, good evening, everyone. I mean, for those who are in this part of the world. Yes, Felicia says, Felicia from Lagos, amazing, amazing, amazing. Keep it coming, keep it coming. Ifunanya, okay, Uche from Lagos, I see you. I see you. Ifunanya from Enugu, interesting. We have different people from different states. Amara from PH, Mary from PH, Sandra from Ijebode, Ogun State, interesting. Interesting. It'll get you from Usuka. Please just keep it coming. Keep it coming. Amazing. So let's move because of time. So, yes, ladies and gentlemen, what I'm about to show you tonight in this webinar is literally going to blow your mind. For some of you here, it's going to change your lives. I mean, it has changed thousands of lives already. Look at these people. This is Jocelyn from Ghana. This is Ella. This is Pastor Akin. Like, these are people whose lives are changed permanently. Not the one that will change in a few days and then before you know it's back. No, these people have changed permanently. Yes. And I guarantee that it will change your life too. Okay? In this webinar, what are you expecting? So you expect to discover the following: why you feel stuck in your current body despite your previous attempt, the mistakes that you're making that makes weight loss difficult no matter what you do, the mistake that you're making that makes it difficult to keep your weight off even when you manage to lose it, how to look fit and fine whenever you want it without going to the gym or giving up on your favorite food, how to get back your sexy body after childbirth even if it still looks like you're pregnant, how to avoid all the side effects associated with weight loss while enjoying better health and permanent weight loss, practical, effective, and fast weight loss techniques. Now, it's looking like it's a lot already, yes, because it's a lot. So I need you to just calm your body down, take your writing materials, and write. You're going to learn, unlearn, relearn, just name it, because I am here for you. So, if you remember anybody that you know or you love and you want them to miss this place, are you sure you really love them? Like, tell me by yourself. Do you think you will see this kind of opportunity and not tell me as your friend or your family member and I will be happy with you? No, don't do that. Don't allow them miss this webinar. Just quickly click on the subscribe button, copy the link to this live stream, and share with them. Once you have done that, drop me a done in the comments. Tell them to join that we have started. Drop me a done in the comments. Quickly, 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 quickly. Let's do that. Let's quickly do that. Quickly do that. Copy the link, send to them. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel already. Click on the subscribe button, and if you go through the channel, you will see a lot of beneficial materials that we have already posted for you to enjoy. So who is this webinar for? Now, if you find yourself in any of these categories, please just balance well. Sit properly. This webinar is definitely for you. If you need a very simple way of losing weight, or you have tried weight loss before and failed, but this time you want to get it right. If you need a better overall health, or you want a permanent body transformation, what if you want to lose weight, but you don't want to miss out on eating the food that you love? Or is it that you don't want any side effects coming from your weight loss, whether now or in the future? Or is it that you don't even have the time, or you don't like the idea of burning yourself out in the gym? Then this webinar is definitely for you. But I have bad news. There are some people that this webinar will not help. So if you are in this category, just pack your load and start going, because this webinar is not going to help you. Now, if you have any invisible belief, negative mindset, or even stereotypes about weight loss, that's not even the problem. But the problem will be if you are unwilling, if you are not willing to learn new things, like you want to come and argue with facts. This place is not for you, because I will shake tables. I'm going to tell you things that I'm going to tell you things that you literally have believed the whole of your life, and I'm going to be showing you the truth about these things. So be ready to learn, unlearn, and relearn, like I have said. Or if you are here, you're just looking for someone that will lose weight for you. Like you're expecting me to lose the weight for you. How is that even possible? So please, it's not possible. I'm not going to lose weight for you. I have lost weight for myself. I'm not going to do it for you or any other person. So if you are just looking for a get slim quick, kind of program that you will not do anything and then by magic you just be losing weight, this is not for you. It's not going to work for you. Okay, so in this webinar, I'm going to show you two different kind of values. The first one is a life transforming free value. That's, if you start implementing it immediately, it guarantees your permanent weight transformation. Okay? The second kind of value is going to come at the end of this webinar, and it is specially designed for those who love speed. Okay? But that is not going to be free. It's not going to be free. So let's make it you. If I am able to deliver on the first kind of value, and you get some very crazy actionable value that can transform your life. Do I have your permission to proceed to the second kind of value? If we have a deal, please drop deal in the chat. Drop deal in the chat if we have a deal. Drop me deal in the chat. I see a lot of done, 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 done. God bless you. God bless you. I see all of you from different parts of the country. I see you. I see you. Felicia from Akwa Ibom, Ogechi from Lagos, Sandra from Ondo State, Rachel from Ikorodu, Lagos. All of you. God bless you. Mercy, I see you. Johnny from Akure, beautiful. I see all your done, 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 done. Deal. Good. So let's go. Deal, 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 deal. Amazing. So let's move. Now that we have a deal, I mean, just look at this. This is Wumi. And Wumi literally used what you're about to learn about tonight. She used this same knowledge to lose 8 kilograms of weight and 4 inches of waistline. Not in 2 months, not in a whole year, but in just 14 days. Crazy, right? This is Ella. And like you can see, this is a very sharp contrast. Ella lost all her weight and belly fat and has been able to stay out of the hospital for almost 2 years now. I still spoke with her today. These are people like you. So when I promise you that you're going to lose between 5 to 7 kilograms of weight in 30 days, I'm just being humble, very modest, because we have seen people that have done crazy, crazy figures in a shorter period of time. Okay? So does this guarantee that you're going to lose this much weight in 30 days? Well, almost. What will guarantee the result that you're looking for is whether or not you're going to take action on what I'm going to show you in this webinar. So, who is going to take action? If you're going to take action, let me know in the chat. Or if all of you will not take action, let's just call it a night. So, who is going to take action? Are you going to take action tonight? Are you an action taker? Are you an action taker? Who is going to take action? If you're an action taker, let me see your color in the chat. Let me see the color of the action takers in the chat. Are you an action taker? Are you going to take action? Who is going to take action? Oh, yes. Sandra says she's in already. Good says action. Hannah is an action taker. Amazing. A clap for all of you. So let's keep going. Dear action takers, just look at these people, man. Look at these people. This is Oyin. Oyin sent me this testimonial some years back. And she told me, good morning, man. Thanks so much, man. This is a month's transformation. And look at this person. This is AG and so on and so forth. These are transformations that people have achieved through what I'm going to show you tonight. So this just goes to show that if it works for these people, I mean, it can work for you too. But the question is, do you believe? Do you believe? Do you believe? Do you believe? If you believe, let me know in the chat. Do you believe? Do you believe that this, if it worked for them, it will work for you? If it worked for them, do you believe it will work for you? Or you believe your own is you are a different species that things don't work for? Do you believe this would work for you? I believe, yes, good. So let's move. Dear believers, this is a heads up. I have an exclusive gift for everybody who waits attentively till the very end of this webinar, where I say thank you very much, everyone, for coming. I take a bow. We will see you next time. If you wait till that very end, I have a special gift for you. Wait to unravel it. So yes, enough with all the intros and all the play. Let's get serious. Who is this lady making all these bold claims? And why should you even bother to listen to her? Hello, my name is Yetunde Laura, and I can easily tell you some of my achievements. There are not many, but let me show you some of them. Yeah, I'm a multiple award-winning health, wellness, and weight transformation coach. I'm an author. I have authored 8 books. The ninth one is in the pipeline. Yeah, I'm a columnist in both local and international publication. I'm also a co-author of a science textbook that is currently being used in Nigerian secondary schools. Yeah. So yes. Okay. I'm the founder of Dream Body by Laura Limited, a company that is duly registered in Nigeria. I'm a certified nutrition and weight management coach with years of experience. I have helped thousands of clients across the globe to lose weight permanently using the easy, effective, healthy, and sustainable method. I have trained over 30,000 people from more than 25 countries on healthy living and healthy weight loss. And I have been featured on media, such as leading radio stations, newspapers, magazines, including the popular The Punch. If you're a Nigerian, you would know The Punch, yeah? And so many national television stations. Okay, I have met notable people too, globally. This is Dr. Stephen Akintayo. If you know any of these people, just drop their names for me in the chat. Let me know those of these people that you have actually met, maybe online or physically. If you know them or you have heard of them, drop their names in the chat. This is the Eagle, Dr. Stephen Akintayo. This is Pastor Tommy Adisa, the founder of Saint Mother's Global Prayer Hub. Dr. Stephen Akintayo is the owner of GTEX Holdings, a real estate company with so many branches and all of that. This is the Dawn, Emeka Nobis. Emeka Nobis is a big man in the knowledge industry, and he is also the founder of Alpha Nobis Real Estate Company. And this is Dr. Augustine Onwumere, the founder of P1 Group, like a group of companies, basically. I have met with Nnamdi Ibe, the business surgeon. This is Dr. Niyi Adesanya, the leadership expert. This is Tokotaya. Yeah, they are the real estate guru. I have met with Mommy Mo, that is Mojupe Ehirim, the founder of the Right Fit Marriage Academy. And I've also met with Mute Efe. Mute Efe is the visibility king. I have met with Pastor Femi Adisa, the founder of the Biblical Billionaire Club. This is celebrity publisher Fola Dade of Warrital. I have met with Brother Dapo, the intellectual violence man, and also an art specialist, video art specialist. And I've also met with the Electric Temi, yeah, the Electric Temi Ajibewa, who is currently resident in the US, and so many other people that I don't want to bore you with. So I could easily go on and on telling you a lot of these things and even more. But let me tell you a few ugly things too. You see, this was me some years back. Please don't laugh at me. This was me some years back. You see, as at 2017, I had tried to lose weight after being obese for 14 good years of my life. I wasn't born obese. As a child, I wasn't obese, but I grew to be obese. And as of 2017, I had been battling obesity for over 14 years. Now you can do the calculation back to when my obesity journey started. These 14 years were characterized by serious body shaming, multiple health challenges, and multiple losses. Now, let me ask you some questions. How do you deal with somebody telling you, oh, so as big as you are still eating? Or somebody coming to your house and seeing that you're taking drugs, like as usual, and they're asking you, why do you love drugs so much? Is it food? Or is it when you go to places and they're saying, hey, Laura, please don't sit down, oh, please don't sit down, please, I beg you, please don't sit down yet. And then the next thing you see is that they are doubling and tripling chairs before you can sit down. Has any of this happened to you before? Just please, let's be engaging in the chat. I'm going to be reading them as time goes on. Yeah. What about the multiple false accusations that I broke the chairs in church, even when I knew absolutely nothing about it? Like, it was just assumed that if Laura had sat on this plastic chair, it would soon break. So anytime it broke, it was me. How many could I recount? It was a season of back-to-back body shaming, and people were calling me all kinds of ugly names. Now, all those comments, even though when they pass them, I mean, as a gentle girl that I am, every time they pass those comments, I'll just smile and, let it pass. But I did not know that it was eating into my soul. Before I knew it, my self esteem was out of the roof. I mean, it was out of the window, it was gone. And I no longer believed in myself and what I could achieve. Public and private embarrassments were the order of the day for me. What about people who would pity you to your face? They will see you walking, and because they have noticed that this person is big, and she's struggling to carry herself, instead of them to mind their business, they'll be saying, "Pẹ̀lẹ́ o, rọra o." That's for those who don't understand Yoruba. They're saying, "Be careful, please. Sorry, sorry," like pitying you as if it's more than the weight you're carrying. So I became so ugly in my own sight and so ashamed of my body. I hated too many things. My body, my dresses. I didn't like looking at my dress because I believed that they didn't have shape. Even climbing on the scale, it was war. Talk about the mirror. I didn't like passing near where there was mirror because I didn't like to see myself. Now say come and snap pictures. It's not me and you. That time I was actually thinking I didn't like to snap pictures until I lost weight and I noticed that, oh, it was my body I didn't like in the picture. It's not like I didn't like picture because now I snap pictures. Yes. So at that time, the things I found pleasure in became so uninteresting to me, and I just wanted to live every day without an expectation. If possible, just leave me alone in isolation. That's what I just wanted everybody to leave me alone because almost everybody was saying something that was affecting me, even though I didn't know it was affecting me that time. The resultant effect was big on me, right? My self esteem was not the only thing I lost. Talk about my confidence. It was gone. It was in the months. I even lost my 9-year-old marriage. Hmm. It was tough. I guess I was not the only one that noticed I was no longer beautiful. See, that time was a season of serious emotional torture. And as if that was not enough, I had too many physical tortures added because I was so regular at the hospital and there was no day that I was literally not on medication. I suffered so many health challenges like difficulty in moving, serious body and joint pains, such that when I want to turn on the bed, I would literally be screaming. It was that bad. What about my breathing? It was so difficult. Chronic fatigue, always tired. Anytime you see me, it was very easy for you to predict my first statement. I am tired. That's what I used to say that time. It was very easy for me to say, I'm tired. What about my sleep? I couldn't sleep well because I had sleep disorders. And that's just to mention but a few of the things that I faced. And guess what? I was 105 kilograms. I literally I literally saw life leaving me gradually, like bit by bit. And like I said earlier, I was always on medication, and the hospital had become my second home. In fact, it was safe to say that I totally lost myself in that season of my life. My life became so miserable, even though, as people that know how to do drama, I managed to fake some smiles in public every now and then. So everybody thought everything was fine. But I knew that things were not fine. At first, you see, all my health challenges and result of my weight. The only thing I knew was the finishes. I will be back to the hospital. It was that bad. It was that bad. So one day, I was back to the hospital as usual. And while I was standing on the corridor of the consulting room, the doctor who treated me a few days before I went back came out of his office. And on sighting me, you would notice the surprise and the disgust on his face. And then he said, Madam, what are you doing here again? I thought I attended to you a few days ago. Me, I was trying to explain myself. So I was like, yes, sir. But this place is still, I'm still feeling, I was trying to explain myself. And the next thing I heard was a very sharp, Madam, I beg, stop coming here. There's nothing wrong with you. Just go and watch your weight. He said that and he left without waiting for me to even explain how I was feeling. As soon as he said that, like I said, he left. So, has that happened to you before? As the doctor told you, just go and watch your weight. There's nothing wrong with you. Or have they told you, try to lose 10 to 20 kilograms of your body weight and you'll be fine? And if they have not told you, imagine yourself in that scenario. A doctor telling you in the presence of other patients that, Madam, I beg, stop coming to the hospital. Just stop coming here. There's nothing wrong with you. If a doctor said that to you, how would you feel? Somebody is saying she can't hear me. Can you all hear me? Please, if you can hear me, drop that for me in the chat. Somebody is saying we can't hear you. Can you hear me? Can you hear me, friends? Anybody who can hear me? Yes. Okay. Lara, please, you might want to check your network or maybe click on the video. I'm trying to check if I can hear myself too. Yes, I can hear. Okay, awesome. So let's move since you can hear. So whoever cannot hear, please check your network, check your phone volume. Just check everything that you can check around, okay? I can hear you, but there was a time I couldn't. Oh, maybe the network. I'm sorry about that. I hope you can hear me now. So let's keep moving. So if you were the one the doctor said that to, yes, that's where we were. How would you feel? How would you feel if you were the one that the doctor told, stop coming to, please stop coming here. Stop coming here. There's something wrong with you. Just go and watch your weight. How would you feel? Please drop that in the chat. How would you feel? Tell me how you would feel in the chat. It wasn't the best of feeling at all. I felt hurt, embarrassed, body shamed. Because other patients were right there at the corridor of the consulting room when he was saying that to me. And he was even saying it like he was fed up of me, like he was angry. You understand that kind of, he was not saying it like calmly, like, Madam, go and watch your weight, it should be fine. He wasn't saying like that. He was literally just telling me off, like, that kind of, you're too common here. What's happening? What do you want? You can imagine. In the hospital. How would you feel if that was you? I would feel really bad, my dear. I felt bad. Sincerely, I felt so bad. Well, what I told myself, because I was so used to being body shamed, yeah? So I told myself, I'm just going to shake it off because, what is this one? In all the comments that I used to hear every day. So I just comforted myself and I was, okay. And then another doctor attended to me and I left the hospital. But there was something special about that comment of his. It never left my head. No matter how I tried to shake it off, it never left my head. So I began to think, what if this doctor is actually right? And so I began my search for a weight loss solution. Hey, ask Google. Google will tell you that it got tired of all my searches. I kept searching. There was almost no weight loss group that I did not join at that time. I kept searching and searching. I bought skipping ropes and I did different kinds of exercises. I fasted and starved. Nothing happened. My motivation was low. My morale was down. I gave up on trying to lose weight. And then I told myself, I have to run and fight. I'm not a person. Mm. Now, let me catch you red handed. If you have used this phrase before, you told yourself, I beg. Now, I'm not a person. You had, come and identify yourself in the chat. I want to know those of you that are in my WhatsApp group that time. I mean, I've left WhatsApp group, but let's know those of you who are still saying, I'm not a person. If you are saying it, just raise your hands in the chat. I will feel embarrassed. I'll feel embarrassed. Okay, somebody said, Oluwapelumi, I had almost the same experience and it was terrible. I'm telling you. Been told that many times by some doctors. My sister, I feel you. Sincerely. Somebody said she feel embarrassed and depressed. You see, it wasn't nice. So it wasn't nice. Okay, so yes, the people that are saying na fat, I don't see you. I don't see you. Okay, so that is going to change tonight. Believe me. All right, so let's move. Then let me continue my story. Then something happened after I gave up. Actually, gave up. I told myself maybe this weight loss thing is not for me, so I gave up. So one day, a colleague of mine just resumed from her maternity leave, and she was looking so slim and beautiful. Ah, everyone was gathering around her, and she was the star of the moment. Everybody wanted to know her secret. I also wanted to know her secret too, because I mean, this is something I've been trying and failing at. Somebody has done it successfully. But I know that if I go to her where everybody was asking, I'm going to get shallow information. And I was very desperate for results. So I figured that the right place to meet her was not when everybody was asking her, hey, what did you do? What's your secret? Now, what I did was to visit her in the office and I begged her. I begged this deal. I pleaded and I begged her that she should please help my life. And thankfully, she was gracious enough to share. She introduced me to the ketogenic diet. How many of you know keto diet? That keto. My keto people, where are you? Drop it in the chat. Just write keto in the chat. If you have done keto before, drop keto in the chat. And if you don't know keto is a diet where the contemporary carbohydrates that we know, like rice, beans, noodles, bread, yam, swallow, everything was prohibited. We're not allowed to eat any of these things. And don't forget, I was desperate for results. My eyes have seen Shege. If you're not a Nigerian, Shege means that I had suffered. So I ignored all the warnings. People were telling me, are you sure this is not bad for your health? I just ignored it and I started working on my weight using the keto diet. And in 5 months, this is the result I got. 25 kilograms was gone. It worked. I became the new celebrity. Everyone now wanted to know my secret. And I gladly shared with them. And that time, I remember that I had a group of students that I was mentoring in the keto diet. But in a few weeks, my students were turning cold and they were refusing to turn up because, I mean, you were supposed to send me your report and everything. So as usual, I started checking up on them, one after the other. My clients know that I check up on them even up till today. So it's something that has been with me since a long time ago. So I checked up on my students back then, my keto students, and one by one, I was getting feedback. Some of them were saying it's too boring. Others were saying it's too expensive. Somebody said, I developed keto breast. And it is so embarrassing that I can't even leave my house. I am dropping out, please. I can't continue this. And then other people said it is too lonely. It makes them feel secluded from the rest of their family. Too many complaints. Everybody was just complaining and complaining and complaining. But there was a heartbreaking feedback that I got. This person says, I have been bedridden for days and diagnosed with chronic ulcer. And she did not stop there. She said, thanks to you. I felt betrayed. I felt like I was only trying to help these people. Now I am being blamed. How many of you have felt this kind of betrayal before? She said thanks to you, meaning I was one that made her to have chronic ulcer, right? How many of you have experienced this before? How does it feel for somebody you're trying to help to turn back and say, you are the cause of my misfortune? How did that feel? How would that feel? Or how did it feel when it happened to you? Well, my heart sank within me as I hung up on that call that night. I can't forget it. At that point, I needed to reevaluate what I was doing. I was asking my questions like, wait, you self, do you really enjoy this keto lifestyle? I was asking myself, and I needed a sincere answer. And the sincere answer I gave to myself that day was a no. Yes, I remember. The only thing I enjoyed were the compliments. I mean, when people are saying, you are not looking smarter, you're looking finer, you're looking fitter, you're looking fresher, what is your secret? Ah, all this, attention. For somebody who is coming from the place of everybody putting me down, right? Everybody talking me down, to the place of everybody now wanting to be like me. I mean, that was a big deal for me, right? But apart from that public show, I was not enjoying anything else. As I'm a Nigerian lady and I love rice, especially if you know how to cook rice well. I love rice. So going on the journey was simply a case of suffering and smiling. And even if I say, okay, you're taking rice from me, which is my favorite, what about all the other food that they trained us with while growing up? As our regular, you are still taking all of that for me. All our staple foods were forbidden on the diet. Now, imagine attending a party and then they ask you, what do you want to eat? Jollof rice, fried rice? You say no. Okay, what about amala, begranewedu? You say no. Will you take mama? You say no. What about beans and dodo? No. What about semo? No. What about this? No. What about that? No. And then they say, okay, what do you want? You say, please give me salad, meat, and water. That was the only thing I used to ask for that time. Salad, meat, and water. That was frustrating. Imagine cooking your favorite food, your own favorite meal. Now you serve everybody except yourself. And then you now settle for mayonnaise, eggs, cucumber, and water. Or maybe you now add fish or meat. Simply because your own favorite meal that you have prepared is forbidden on the diet that you are on. How many of you can relate? I saw a lot of keto in the chat. Can you relate? Imagine not being able to attend social gatherings or even eat out with your friends and family because you will look weird amongst them. They'll be looking at you. When you're asking for salad, meat, and water, they'll be saying, what's wrong with this one? Why is she forming like an oyimbo? They did not know that I was not forming. Something was wrong. I can go on and on and on. How many of you can relate? I saw plenty keto in the chat. So if you can relate, keto people, now this is the time for you to just talk about your keto experience. How did it feel? How did it feel that time? My keto people, yeah, let's talk. Oh. Can you relate? So basically, I dumped the diet because I had to drop it. I wasn't enjoying myself. It was just too frustrating for me. But it wasn't long before my weight jumped back up and I was back to 0 point. At that point, I was left with just two options. Is either I go back to the ketogenic diet or I continue to struggle with weight gain. At this time, trust Nigerians. People started commenting, hey, you're getting fat again, no? Better watch it. So that you don't go back to where you're starting coming from. Different kind of comments. But then I went for a third option. I chose to sit down and research. So I threw myself into lots and lots of research. I even had to go back to school. Yes, I went back to school. I kept searching and searching and searching until I struck gold. So I finally found a way to eat all of my favorite meals and still lose weight permanently without any fear of side effects while still enjoying my journey. That was the perfect balance that I was looking for. So I practiced. My results came out better. Now compare this result with the result I got on the keto diet. Which one do you like more? Don't do ojoro. Don't, I mean, talk your mind. Just speak your mind. Be honest with your judgment. Which is better, this one or the keto that I did? Well, as far as people told me, and I saw it by myself, my results came out better. I was able to now move from 105 kilograms to 60 kilograms in less than 8 months. And for more than 8 years now, I have kept my weight at 60 to 65 kilograms. It's just hovering around that range, 60 to 65 consistently. Thousands of people from different countries have been shown this way, and they're very happy with their results. And now it's your turn to be helped. But my question is, are you actually really ready for my help? Are you really ready for my help? Okay, I am seeing my keto people answering now. Okay, somebody is saying this result is better. Of course it is. This result is, of course. Okay. So are you ready for my help, guys? Are you ready? If you are ready, drop in the chat. Yes. Yes. Let me know the people who are ready. Yes, just like me, you probably have also tried all kinds of weight loss solutions, all to no avail. Maybe you even lost the weight, but you gained it all right back. Or maybe you have given up on trying to lose weight and belly fat. But the fact that you are listening to me right now tells me that you're willing to give it another shot. Maybe you've told yourself, this is going to be the last class I'm going to attend on weight loss. After this, no more. And it is actually fine. Honestly, it is fine. In fact, even I want this to be your very last shot at weight loss too. I mean, let there be no more running after weight loss coaches. The one you have done is enough. Well, not as a result of frustration, but as a result of getting a permanent solution to your weight-related issues. And that is actually achievable. Ask all my clients and they will tell you that weight loss can be permanent. But then again, even if I start telling you what to do and what not to do to lose weight and belly fat, you probably will not make much out of it, just like you didn't make much of the previous programs that you have been joining. So let's do things a little differently. And that's why the very first thing I work on with my clients is their mindset. Believe me and believe me sincerely. If you have all the information in the world, but you have the wrong mindset, all of them will not do you any good at all. Your mindset is the reason you continue to make mistakes that keep you running after weight loss coaches. So let's get digging into all the mistakes that make you feel stuck in your current body and have prevented you from achieving and sustaining your dream body no matter what you do. Are you ready? Are you ready? Ready? Are you ready? Wow. So sorry about that, Chinaye. Are you ready? I'm seeing a lot of yes. Yes, I need your help. So let's move. Time is of essence. So let's start by talking about why you feel stuck in your current body despite your previous attempts. Number one, fear. Too many fears. Fear of failure. That's the first kind of fear I want you to recognize today. When you ask questions like, what if it does not work for me? Hey, I am a menopausal woman. Will it work for me? I have health conditions that make weight loss difficult too. Will it work? And all of that. These are questions stemming from the fear of failure. And if you have this fear, welcome to the very end of it, because this is my answer to you. The only reason a weight loss solution will work for you is if it is the right one for your body type and your body needs. So, if it is right for you, it will definitely work for you. That's just the summary. Now, if you fear side effects, you will be asking questions like, what if there are side effects? I'm still in my reproductive years. I don't want anything to affect my reproduction. I'm a breastfeeding mom. I don't want my baby to be affected. Or, this kind of questions. Well, if you have those kind of fears, I will tell you that the reason you are thinking of side effects is because you are used to unhealthy weight loss methods. If you do weight loss right, the only side effect you should be expecting is a better health, all round, as in all round better health for you and even your baby if you have a baby. Now, if you're asking, what if the things that they tell me to do are too difficult for me to keep up with? This is my response to you. For you to get a sustainable result, like a permanent weight loss result, what you're going to be doing must be easy and must be fun for you to follow through. If it's not easy and it's not pleasurable for you, you will drop out. And the moment you drop out, your results will be gone. You will go back to where you started from, just like me when I dropped out from keto. So, permanent result is gotten through easy and fun. If you don't do that, forget about weight loss. So, if it is easy and fun for you, then you don't have to fear any difficulty. So if you're asking, what if I don't have the time to commit to weight loss, to all the things you have to do, I am busy? Well, my answer to you is, if weight loss is to be sustainable, what you practice for weight loss must be seen as a lifestyle. So if you have the time to live your everyday life, you definitely have the time for weight loss because it is your normal life that you're going to be living. Okay? If you are asking, what if I don't like the meals on the meal plan? Overly regimented weight loss plans can only lead to temporary results at best, just like keto did for me. The best way to lose weight and lose it permanently is to learn how to lose weight with your own preferred meal. So, what do you want to eat? What do you like to eat? What do you feel like eating this morning? What do you desire to eat? These are the things you should be learning how to lose weight with. That way, you will get a sustainable result. Now, if you're asking, will I be asked to cut off my favorite meals and treats? Well, this is my response to you. Cutting off food and food groups will only lead to the feeling of restriction. You have to learn to enjoy your favorites within healthy limits of calorie allowance. And that is when you can get a pleasurable and sustainable result. If a program is taking all your favorite meals and all your favorite treats, then forget it. It's not going to be sustainable. If you're asking, will I be required to exercise? What if I don't want to exercise? Well, my honest response to you is exercising is actually healthy and it is beneficial to weight loss, no doubt. But the bulk of your weight transformation is going to come not from exercise, but from what you put in your mouth, your food, and how you eat your food. So it is actually possible to lose weight without doing exercises that feel like you're walking out or walking on your weight. Do you understand? Aha. What if I find following things through too difficult? Like I just start and along the line I stop. I start, I'm not consistent. Then what you need is an inclusive weight loss program with a functional support and thorough accountability. That's what you need. If you're asking, will I be required to pay and keep paying? My response to you is that a weight loss program that empowers you to lose weight sustainably, like permanently, is the only thing that you need. If you find anyone that will help you to lose weight permanently, grab it, make that one-time commitment, and be empowered for life. Okay? There's no need to continue to spend the rest of your life running after weight loss coaches and weight loss programs. It's waste of, precious time. So learn it once and for all and have your results permanently. If you're asking her, will I look pale and sick after weight loss? Well, a healthy weight loss program leaves you happy and healthy. So check very well. Any weight loss program that you're going to do, everybody is going to tell you that their program is healthy, but the onus is on you for you to now check very well. I have seen different kind of healthy in quotes programs on this online space. And when you check as an expert in the field, you will notice that there's nothing healthy about this program. But everybody tells you that their program is healthy. So you check very well. Is this not going to cause you any side effects? check and check well before you commit to it. Then if you're asking her, coach, will I have sagging skin after weight loss? My response to you is it is normal. You're going to have excess skin, especially if you have lost a lot of weight. Like me, I lost 45 kilograms, right? So it is normal to have excess skin when you lose a lot of weight. But it has been proven, like we have seen people who have lost a lot of weight. Even me, I've been able to firm my skin by eating right and exercising. So these things will help you to firm up your skin if you are really after firming up your skin. Then, will I be able to eat out with my friends and family? Well, my response to you is a lifestyle based weight loss approach that will not deprive you of your everyday living and your everyday fun. It's what you should be looking for. If you find one, stick with it. Don't let it go because it's not common. Okay, so let's move on to the second mistake that keep you stuck in your current body. The lies that you subconsciously tell yourself. How many of you have told yourself my fat is stubborn? If you have said it before, raise your hands in the chat. You have told yourself my fat is stubborn. If you have told yourself my fat is stubborn, somebody is saying my screen is not moving. Is it moving now? Okay, I am seeing people. People that have told themselves that their fat is stubborn. Hmm. My answer to you is there is no stubborn fat. Oh. The reason you think your fat is stubborn is because you have not found the right weight loss technique for you. When you find that stubborn fat, it will run. It will run. If you have told yourself my fat is genetic, yeah, it's time for you to identify yourself in the chat. Like you have told yourself, it runs in my family, so there's nothing I can do about it. Let me see your hands in the chat. This person is raising the interesting. Yes. You see, this is what I'm going to say to you. While genetics play a role in fat accumulation, like when it runs in the family, it means you are at greater risk of fat accumulation, right? But the truth is, the bulk of weight is actually gained through our lifestyle and not through genetics. Because when you learn to cook your food, you learned it from your family members, from people around you. Okay? These are lifestyle practices that we picked while growing up, and these are the things that affect our fat accumulation. And even let's even agree that it is hereditary fat, like it is genetic fat, you can effectively and permanently lose it. We have seen people who have lost hereditary fat like permanently in our program. Okay? So if you have told yourself, like me, you have also told yourself that now fat, I not key person. Okay, so if you're not a Nigerian, what this means is that you're telling yourself, I am only fat, I didn't commit an offense. Well, this is what I'm going to say to you. Yes, we agree that it's not an offense to be fat. But do you know that fat has been implicated to be directly responsible for more than 2.8 million deaths throughout the world? And it's not like in the space of how many years? It is every single year. At least 2.8 million people die. And the diagnosis, the reason they have died is because of fat. And what pains me more is that these deaths are actually preventable. Guess what? Ignorance is not an excuse. So which of these fears and lies can you identify with? Tell me in the chat. Which of them can you identify with? Tell me in the chat. Now let's briefly look at the mistakes that you're making that make sustainable weight loss difficult no matter what you do. Your mind. The first mistake is what you think. What do you think about obesity? Some people believe that obesity is a sign of good living. Let me show you something. These are testimonials from my clients. And here I have captioned it, your weight greatly influences your health. And of course, obesity is not a sign of good living. It's actually the opposite. There's nobody who is healthy that will be obese. Now, this is Doe. Doe says, before I started this challenge 2 days ago, challenge is one of our programs, right? Before she started 2 days ago, the color of my urine was like Fanta. In my mind, I was drinking enough water, but the color did not change. So I booked an appointment to see a doctor because I was worried. The earliest time the doctor would see me was going to be September 25th. Yesterday afternoon, I noticed the color of my urine had returned to normal. Yesterday afternoon was just 1 day after joining the program. Okay, so she noticed the color of her urine has returned to normal, and then she said, I waited to check again today, which is the second day of the program, and it is still the same. It's back to normal. I have cancelled the appointment and saved myself 35 pounds in transportation costs alone. Now, if she was going to spend 35 pounds in transport costs alone, imagine how much she was going to spend on consultation, on medications, on treatment, and all of that. But she was able to fix it in just 1 day of joining a program. Now, Ivy says, I used to feel very heavy and tired when waking up in the morning to prepare for the day. And I also feel this serious backache. It's been only 5 days into the challenge, and I feel lighter and energized when I wake up. I am also more active than previously. My water intake has improved. My backache has reduced drastically in 5 days, and I am now enjoying working on my body. Now, this, look at somebody coming from the place of serious back pain to now saying, I enjoy moving that back. Do you understand? That is transformation. Now, another mistake you make is you don't know how much damage obesity is causing to your total well-being. If you know what obesity is collecting from you, nobody will beg you before you decide to commit to lose it. Obesity is actually costing you more than you know. Now, look at this person. She says, I had missed my blood pressure medications yesterday. I mean, she was hypertensive when she joined. And she said she missed it yesterday and still have not taken it as at 7 p.m. today. I decided to check it before taking. And Viola, it's been a long while I had this reading, even on medications. And what is the reading? 120/82. It's been a long time since 120/82. But after 2 days of not taking drugs, it is normal. Like a figure she's not even seen. When she was taking drugs every day, she didn't see this figure. Now she's not taking the drug and she's on this lifestyle, and she has, been able to reverse hypertension. Now, somebody says, I don't even know how to start, but you really brought out the best in me. Few days to the challenge, I went to the hospital to get my antidepressant drugs. Unfortunately, we started the challenge, and in those 14 days, I didn't take a single dose of those drugs, but I'm feeling okay with full confidence, and I do sleep well. Can you see that? Somebody that was suffering chronic depression, was on antidepressants, now has full confidence and is feeling okay, now sleeps well. No more antidepressants for 2 solid weeks. I lost 3 kg in 2 weeks, So thank you, coach. May God bless you abundantly. Amen. Valentina says, you are right, because so many things are not working well in the other room. If you're not a Nigerian, the other room means the bedroom. So even her sexual life was fixed. Imagine how the husband of this woman is going to react. Imagine how her home is going to receive this, is going to enjoy this transformation. Do you know that so many marriages are broken down because of this issue that obesity is causing you, right? Thankfully, if you're able to reverse obesity, you will gain. And these are just a few of the things that obesity is costing you. Because of time, let's move on. What do you think about weight loss? You think weight loss must be hard and stressful. So when you see people who are really enjoying the weight loss, it says, like Jare, I just like Jare, I just say, hey, calm your body down, come and see testimonial. Somebody says, I didn't even know that it is this long. It's just like yesterday to me. I think I'm enjoying this. Thank you. Who enjoys weight loss program? These are people like you. Regina says, it's amazing. I love the challenge. At first, I was thinking I couldn't do it, but it's amazing. I started at 90 kg. I checked it 3 days ago, 88 kg. So it's working for me. I feel lighter. Thank you, ma. Somebody says, coach, I'm enjoying it. I'm loving exercise, feeling lighter, feeling confident and energetic, and not letting go of this lifestyle. Don't forget, I told you that what is going to work for you is a lifestyle-based approach. So these are just things directly from, you can see there are screenshots from conversations. Somebody said, good evening, coach. The challenge has been amazing. It's easier than I envisaged. Thanks for all the life-changing coaching. Another person says, I just want to say a big thank you for making my weight loss journey an easy one. Can all these people lie? And these are just few of the testimonials. If I bring all of them here, you will not live here in 5 days. Somebody says, 7 kg down without stress. So just to eat healthy and with caution. Thank you, coach. So a lot of testimonials that attest to the fact that your weight loss journey can actually be easy and pleasurable. Accept it. You don't need any stress on this journey. You need to enjoy yourself because that's the only way you can sustain your results. Another mistake you're making is with your plan. You desire results without checking the process. You just see people posting before and after, and you just want to jump into it. Just like me, when I went to meet that colleague of mine, I saw results, and all I didn't check the process. I didn't check if what she did was going to work for me. I didn't check if it was going to spoil anything. I was just like, if it works for you, it works for me. Just come and give me, come and give me, come and give me. And I took it and ran with it. It worked for me too, but it did not work for my students. Do you see that? So, and of course, eventually it stopped working for me because I had to drop out. Another mistake you're making with your plan is that you keep comparing your body with others. You see celebrities, you want to be like Kim Kardashian, you want to be like this, you want to be like that. You don't know that your body is different from everybody. And you're asking questions like, how long did it take you to lose the weight? If you find yourself always asking that question, it means you are comparing your body with others. Because let me tell you the truth, what your body can do is different from what my body can do. Our metabolism rates are different, right? So even if we are in the same program, the rate at which you're going to lose the weight is going to be different. So stop comparing your body. Be comfortable in your skin. Whatever your body can do, celebrate it, okay? Now, another mistake you're making with your plan because of time is that you did not identify techniques that suit you as a unique person. Don't forget I told you that the reason you have not lost the weight is because you've not found your own. If you find your own, you will lose the weight. And maybe you've been doing the wrong things. Pills, you have been taking drugs, taking teas, going to gym, doing exercises, even saving up for surgery. These are things that do not work. One of my clients told me, yeah, that she has even done surgery before, but the weight is back. She's done surgery in India, but the weight is back. Now she needs permanent weight loss. Do you see what I'm talking about? These things don't work. So let's quickly look at a few of these testimonials. Don't just opt for the next popular method. Check if it is going to work for you. This person says the experience has been very eventful. I have been on some other weight loss programs, but those ones are really cumbersome. I am happy with this one. Nafisa says I took my waist measurement again today, and I couldn't believe I was another 2 inches down. 4 inches has been lost in 3 weeks. I have never had weight loss like this, even on crazy diets. Thank you for everything. This is the best gift I can give myself as I turn 40 this year. So what gifts are you giving yourself in 2025? That's the question I want to ask you. And then this conversation happened between a client of mine and I, who had done a weight loss program before she met us. And then by the time she was supposed to show up for our own program, she signed up for a 30-day program. She was supposed to show up. We didn't see her. So, like I told you, I always check up on my clients. So I personally went into an inbox and I asked her, what's up? We've not seen you. The program has started like 2 days now. We've not seen you. What's happening? That's when she now told me that I've been bedridden for 6 days now. But I'm grateful that I'm okay today. I got discharged. And hopefully I will join when I get completely better. So I asked her, oh, sorry, what was the nature of the sickness? She said it is typhoid and malaria. And I had chronic ulcer too. I was throwing up blood. So what I did was, I'm so sorry about that. I prayed for her. And then I said, don't worry, when you're fine, when you're perfectly fine, come back. We'll talk about how to help you on the program. And then she said, okay. So she left. I was surprised when she sent me another message about 2 days after. And she told me, I visited the hospital today because I was asked to come back. So I did. Doctor said I was okay and I was already feeling fine. Just follow up. So I spoke to him about my weight loss journey and I showed him your flyer. And he went through the group messages and saw everything there. Don't forget, she has already been added to the group, okay? So she has access to the things that others were doing, even if she was not participating. So she showed what others were doing in the group to her doctor. And she said, he was like, if I had done this one earlier, I wouldn't be sick. So when will I start? I said to him, anytime you tell me that I am fit, he said, then start today because you are okay. And this will be good for you. So what do you know a healthy program? A program that medical doctors can sign up for. Nafisa here is a medical doctor. We have many medical doctors on our program. We have many nurses on our program. and a program that your doctor can recommend to you and say, this is good for you. If this was the program you did, we would not be treating chronic ulcer right now. Do you get what I'm trying to say, guys? So, check and check very well before you opt for the next program. Now, you make mistakes with your food, and that is in different ways. If you consume too many calories, even if you feel I am not eating much, why I'm not eating much, I just used to take small food snacks here and there. Do you know that even if what you are eating is healthy, but it is high in calories? See, the bedrock of weight loss is calorie deficit. You have to take lesser calories that you use every day. If you are not in calorie deficit, you are going to gain weight. Right? So if your meals, no matter how small, even if it is small like this, but it is high in calories, you will still gain weight. And another set of meals that is culpable for this, high calorie, is meals that are processed. You enjoy a lot of processed meals, then be careful with calories. Or food that is, whether it is food or it is snacks or it is drinks, as long as it is high in sugar, like refined sugar, simple sugar, forget it. They are high in calories. Does that mean you cannot take any of these things? No, we still take them, but you have to take them with understanding now that you understand that you need to be in calorie deficit. So if you're going to take them, you need to plan for them and take them amidst your healthy living. Do you understand? That's how to still enjoy your favorite treats, your favorite meals, and achieve your weight loss goal permanently, because we can't take these things from you, but we can teach you how to now take them that will not make you to be gaining weight instead of losing weight. So you're going to still be losing weight while taking the things that you really want to take. So another mistake you make with your food is that you take too few calories. I understand that I told you that if you take too much calories, you would not lose weight. But if you take too few calories too, you might initially start losing weight, but you will stop losing weight, and long-term weight loss is going to be more difficult, because what you would have successfully done was to make your body to believe that there's not enough food. So instead of your body using the food that you're giving your body to work, your body will be saving it, and it will be slowing down your body processes. Be slowing down your body processes. Unfortunately, by the time you now start eating normally, if you have already slowed down your metabolism, it's difficult for you to bring it back up. That is why long-term weight loss is difficult for people who have tampered with their metabolism. And this is very common with people that are on diets. What they are doing is slowing down their metabolism, and it's not good for long-term weight loss. Yes, another mistake you have with food is what you think about food. You see some food as, if you see some food now, you say, hey, weight gain, no. Or if you see bread, tell you to eat it graciously. You will say, it's going to make me to gain weight. And you think some food will make you to gain weight, and you think some food is good for weight loss. It's a lie. Any food at all can be used for weight loss, and any food at all can make you to gain weight. What matters is how you eat these things. Okay? You can eat anything to lose weight, but you have to eat it right. Anything at all, anything at all, anything at all. There's so many testimonials here. I'm just going to look for. Somebody says to say that I eat anything I feel like. Thanks for your time and mentorship, ma. Another person says, other improvements observed. My BP from 140/90 has moved to 117.83 this morning. From 140/90 to 117.83 this morning. I don't struggle out of bed in the morning again. I feel clean from the inside. I don't know how to explain it, but I feel like my inside just got cleansed. Everyone keeps telling me to keep doing what I am doing. I'm just loving myself, and I still eat what I like eating. Comment. So, Coach Laura, I didn't know I could do this, but it's so easy. I am really looking forward to the remaining days. I'm planning to make it a lifestyle. So obviously, we had not even completed 30 days before all of these testimonials came in, and so on and so forth. So let me just keep all of this. You have access to you. If you can see the screen, just try and read these things by yourself. I mean, so many testimonials that we receive. Another mistake you make is your expectation. You expect to lose too much weight in a short time, or you are expecting that weight loss will be rigid and hard, or you expect that if you see a weight loss meal plan, you should be seeing nothing and water. I have seen one meal plan like that. Somebody sent me one meal plan: breakfast, water and nothing, lunch, lunch, apple and water. What? Yeah, I can't be on that kind of weight loss plan. I mean, go scatter up. So see your meal plan. If you see meal plan that you're eating normal food, jump and take it as long as it is effective and you see that it is working for other people, right? So don't always expect to lose a lot of weight in a short time. Okay, be comfortable. Like I've told you, be comfortable with what your body can do. Then, if you see a flexible program that does not give you stress, don't be thinking, "Ah, this one cannot work," until you try it. Okay, and don't expect meal plans to take all your life away from you because you want to lose weight on top weighting. So set your expectation right and your weight journey will be a walkover. Somebody says, good evening, coach, I'm so happy to be in this challenge. I can't believe that I'm eating like this your method is sustainable. Somebody is saying, indeed, it's one of the best training I've had in my life, and I really enjoyed and learned many things from it. I learned how I can lose weight without using any unlimited strategy. Before, I used to eat only once or twice a day and in very small quantity without even losing the weight. But with your help, I have learned that I can lose weight while eating healthily. Yes. Um, Somebody says, I am not able to check my weight, but these are the things I observed. I feel very lighter. I usually felt heavy and got tired so easily, but now no more tiredness. And the bump is that my BP that would usually rise to 130, 90 to 95 before, when I checked it throughout last week, it was 110, 82 to 85, 84. So these are testimonials, right? We just concluded one 30-day program um, a few days ago. And one of the testimonials that we saw on the 30-day program that I've just concluded, the last batch, is that somebody said in 30 days, she has stayed off BP medications for 3 solid weeks out of 30 days because she didn't need it again. Her blood pressure was getting too low from high blood pressure to normal blood pressure. So she didn't need the drugs again. So what you do, you need to check your plan. The last and your expectations. Okay, so the last mistake that you make is in your weight loss goal. You don't factor health into your weight loss goal. Just do anything available. You don't even check whether it is healthy for you or it's going to spoil your health, and all of that. I have seen clients that have come to me and I've seen too many side effects of unhealthy weight loss programs. One of them told me that the first time she was going to faint was at a party, very embarrassing, and since then she's just been regularly fainting because she did a weight loss program that was not healthy. So, guys, it's good to want to lose weight, but please check and check well so before you commit to any weight loss program, right? And then you don't have a long term or sustainable goal. So you just want to lose weight. No, 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 no. What will happen tomorrow? You don't care. That's a wrong way to set a weight loss goal. If you want to lose weight, plan that is going to be permanent. That's the best way to do it. So, do you know that some of your health, skin, and confidence issues are directly linked to your weight? Sylvia says, I started this journey and this is my fourth day. 1, 2, 3, 4, fourth day, but I am already feeling so light. I did not feel pains for my period. I was expecting serious menstrual cramps as before, but my period just came out without pain. Now I know that my body does not need all that plenty food, and so on and so forth. Another person says, honestly, with just 1 month of healthy eating, my anxiety problem reduced so much. Somebody says, thanks, coach, for showing me the right way to eat. Plus, my skin is popping. Before I started this class, I was almost going to buy skincare products worth over 20,000 naira because of uncountable acne on my back and on my face. But my skin is totally clear now, and my color is a bit brighter. Now, this testimonial was sent in 14 days of the program. 14 days, and all acne totally clear. Skin is brighter. No need to buy skincare products. And this testimonial was from a batch of program that we did like 2 or 3 years ago. Now you know how much this skincare program products will cost now in this our current Nigerian economy. See how much she was able to save in just 14 days. So how do you feel all these mistakes that I've shown you right now? Rework your mindset. And thankfully you are here. So if you are here, I should have successfully reworked your mindset. Yes or yes? If you have been listening to me, I should have successfully reworked your mindset. Then plan for a lifelong, transformation. Set your expectations right. Eat all classes of food and in the right portion sizes. Now, identify and practice techniques that suit your own body metabolism and stick with them. Okay? Now, how do you know? Check for these things. They must be easy and pleasurable. Like you must find fun practicing those things for you as a person. What is fun for you is not fun for me. So check. Is it fun for you as a person to practice? It has to be healthy. That means it must not give you any side effects. It must be effective and sustainable. Effective in the sense that it must work, and sustainable in the sense that you must see yourself doing the same thing every day of your life until you know the last day that you spend in this side of eternity. Now let's take the step further. How to achieve and sustain your dream body even if you have given up on weight loss. Now, if I show you how to achieve a banging and sexy body in less than 4 weeks, tell me in the chat, would it be worth anything to you? Tell me in the chat, would it be worth anything to you? Wow. Can you see my screen now? Is it better now? Is it moving now? Is it moving now? It's not moving. Somebody is saying, really? But can you hear me? If you can hear me, let's just keep moving, please, because of time. Can you hear me? If you can hear me, let me know in the chat. If you can hear me, not moving. Okay, I get that. But can you hear me? Yes. So, but you can hear what I'm saying. If you can hear what I'm saying, let's keep moving. Can't hear. Somebody is saying no, can't hear me. Let me ask in the chat. I can hear you. Okay. So please just make do with what you are hearing. Right? Just listen. Yeah, I can see. Okay, you can hear me. You can hear me. You can hear me. Beautiful. So just listen. Don't worry about the screen. Listen. Okay, listen. All right, so let's move. So if I showed you how to achieve a banging and sexy body in less than 4 weeks, would it be worth anything to you, basically? Would it be worth anything to you? See, over the past 5 years, I have helped 5,000 plus clients, more than 5,000 from more than 20 countries, lose weight permanently using the strategies that I want to reveal to you right now. Now, let me introduce it to my framework. It is called the Arest framework. Now, this framework is copyrighted to me because I designed this framework, and this is the exact framework that I use for my paying clients. Now, I want to hand it over to you, right? So, this Arest framework typically fixes all the mistakes that I just showed you in 4 easy steps. Step number 1 is R, meaning realize. P is plan. E is execute, and S is sustain. Just go through this process step by step, and you would have your permanent results. It's as simple as that. So, what does the realize stage entail? You would have to realize what caused your weight gain, why you want to lose weight, why you should want to lose weight, because why you actually want to lose weight may not even be the right reason for you to lose weight. So you should know why you should want to lose weight, why your previous weight loss effort failed. Identify it, realize how your body works to lose weight. Once you have been able to do these things, you have been able to successfully complete these steps, what will happen is that you will have better understanding of the following: what causes you to gain weight, and that will help you to prevent it. I mean, if the cause of a problem is known, then you can forestall it, you can stop it from happening again. You will also be able to know why you want to lose weight, and that is going to help you as your source of motivation that keeps you in the journey for the long run. Don't forget, we said you're going to be in this journey for the rest of your life. So you have to have a very good why. So you have to identify why you want to lose weight that will keep motivating you do what you need to do in the journey for the long run. And then you have to know why your previous weight loss efforts failed. And why is this important? Because it will help you to make sure that this that you want to start now is not going to fail too. Do you get it? Now, you must also learn how your body works to lose weight. And this will help you to now make informed decisions and also maximize the function of your own body to help you achieve the body that you have always dreamed about in no time and without stress. If you don't understand your own body, it cannot serve you. Do you understand? Now, most people do not take their time to go through this mental preparation because they are too much in a hurry to lose weight. Unfortunately, when those who skip this step eventually lose the weight, they end up falling off the wagon and they cannot sustain their results. So in a short time, they are back to their former size or even bigger than they started when they attempted weight loss. Now, let me read a few testimonials to you. Here, I titled it, All Battles Are Won or Lost in the Mind. Now, this is Oluwatoyin. Oluwatoyin says, these past 10 days have been really interesting and indeed an eye-opener for me. I would say categorically that why I have not attained my dream body is as a result of lack of motivation, improper planning, no portion control of my meals, and lastly, inconsistencies on my plan. Coach Laura, you are indeed a good woman who wants the good in others. You have shown us many things that I didn't know. I cannot thank you enough, okay? Then Aisha says, there are many times that I have tried but failed to lose weight. And now realize that I failed because I am not accountable to anyone. Thank you so much, Coach, for your tireless effort in inspiring and motivating us. I also appreciate your inspiration and your sense of humor. Now, these are just two of my clients after they have gone to the first stage. We've taken them to the realization stage, and now they have realized their own, their own mistakes. So you have to go through, and I tell you, there's so many reasons why people don't get results. So you have to find all your own, so you don't keep making the same mistakes over and again. Then the next step of my framework is P, and that's plan. Now, what is planning? Planning is the art of settling down to strategize your permanent win. Whatever will last, it takes time to plan and also takes time to build. That's why this step is very, very important. There's absolutely nothing that you want to achieve that will last, and you will not have to first of all plan it. Planning is as important as the results that you want to see itself, because that is what will bring you the result eventually. If you plan well, you will get good results. But if you refuse to plan well, brothers and sisters, you may have to continue to endlessly search for weight loss solutions. Is that what you want? Tell me in the chat. Is that what you want? Do you want to endlessly keep searching for weight loss solutions and not stop? Like from one program to another, just jumping up and down. Is that what exactly you want? Tell me in the chat. Is that what you want? See, most people do not bother about this planning step because they underestimate the power of sustainable weight loss. And they're so much in a hurry that they eventually land where they started. And they keep cycling endlessly at the same point. If you fail to plan, the Oyibo people will say you plan to fail. Let me show you a few testimonials. Let me read a few testimonials to you. Somebody says, I started on Monday 10 days ago with 117.9 kilograms. This morning I am weighing 113.5 kilograms, 4.4 kilograms down in 10 days. I sleep better. I eat less now. My skin looks hydrated and better. I pass waste easily. My urine is clear and does not smell awful anymore. No pains in my knees anymore. 10 days, all pains in her knees have disappeared. Right? She says, thank you so much. God bless you. Somebody says, as for me, I really appreciate the dedication of our coaches, especially our very own coach. Personally, I've learned a lot. I have been on different diet programs, but I always have this binge eating whenever I start getting results. But it was different here. I learned the importance of balanced diet in weight loss. Every class of food is important to the body if taken correctly. You see, these are testimonials of my clients, and that shows you that what I'm telling you on this call is exactly what I teach my clients. Okay, so it has changed the way I used to see food. I am happy to share my before, during, and after photo to encourage anyone that needs it. As you can see, there's a great physical improvement in my abdomen, and all over my body. Even my skin looks brighter. My friends keep asking me, what lotion am I using? This is a lifestyle I am definitely keeping. Thank you, coaches, for the opportunity to partake in this 30 days program. Much love. Coach, do you know what? Another testimonial here. Coach, do you know what? I went for my monthly checkup, and my doctor was so impressed that she said that if I am maintaining my she withdrew all my drugs. And she said that if I can maintain my diet, you don't need this anymore. How many of you want that? Like your doctor will withdraw drugs and say you don't need, just continue what you are doing. How many of you want? The next stage is the execute stage, right? And this is when you now practice all you know and you are now expecting to see results. Without this step, the first two steps, even though they are very important, will yield absolutely no result. This step is the practical and cross of weight loss, and what technique you adopt to determine the quality and the sustainability of your results. You know what? Most people know so much about weight loss, but they never take a step to achieve it. The desire, but the action does not follow their desire. This step is what will give you the dream body that you've always desired. Let me show you a few examples. Practice, I typed this slide, practice makes perfect. Somebody says, I have seen changes in my clothes that I wear and they are not getting loose. I have seen a lot of changes health-wise too. My sleep is not normalized. Unlike before the challenge that I hardly fell asleep easily, I would have to rock myself to sleep like a baby. You can imagine that, having to always rock herself to sleep like a baby. But in 30 days, all of that was over. She says, I no longer have body pains, swelly feet, and face. All gone. And then she says, I no longer feel heavy like before. In fact, this has been my best fasting, Ramadan so far. So apparently she joined during the Ramadan fasting of that year, I think 2 years ago or so, last year. And even with the fasting, we still did the program because we are teaching you to live this life every day. So fasting is not a one-off thing. It's going to, it's going to continue. You would always, so you have to learn to live your normal life, whether you're fasting or not fasting. That's what we teach. So even during fasting, and even Christians right now that are doing 100 days fasting, Christians right now are doing 100-day fasting and they're still on our program. Do you understand? So fasting or no fasting is not going to affect anything. Okay, so and then she says, my sisters will be like, this year's fasting for you is incomparable to previous ones. My addiction to caffeine was effectively managed as I no longer have withdrawal symptoms and pains. Kudos, coach. My cravings for carbohydrates and soft drinks have drastically reduced too. I want to send in more, but maybe I pray first. Okay, so and so on and so forth like that. Then the last step of the framework, because of our time, is the sustain stage, right? Sustain. Now, this stage is when you now start working towards making your dream body a permanent joy. That means you have achieved your results during execute. Now you want to sustain your results. Okay. This step ensures that you never have to chase after a weight coach or weight loss program ever again. It's the step that would help you to always improve on your results, your look, and your overall health. Now, many people jump into weight loss without planning the sustainability and working to sustain it. And that is why they always have very transient results. And that frustrates them into giving up on trying to lose weight. Don't start what you cannot sustain. Um, this is a message from Check. I'll just try to be fast. She says, I used to have serious body aches, but now I hardly experience them. And then she says, I'm glad that I am on this journey and so far grateful to God for sustainability and to you for accepting to be the ladder to my healthy living. Another person says, for me, the most interesting part is knowing what to do once you fall off the wagon. Yes, we teach you that much. And in case you make mistakes, in case you fall off the wagon, what do you do? How do you get back on track? We empower you that much. This person says, I've tried lots and lots of weight loss schemes, but this is more sustainable for me and for others who do not want to deceive themselves too about the right way to lose weight. I will keep on because I'm beginning to have, and so on and so forth. Please, it's on your screen. If you really want to read the testimonials, you can visit our website at dreambodybylora.com, or just screenshot and go and read it later. Because of our time, we have so many testimonials, thousands of testimonials already, thousands and thousands of testimonials in our 5 years of doing this job or starting this brand. Okay, so yes, I have developed the Arest framework to help you permanently achieve your sexy dream body. I have gone over step by step how you can achieve and sustain your dream body. So you might be wondering, how can I apply this framework? Now you have two options. There are only two ways to apply it. The first option is to do it by yourself. Sincerely, you might get results. But what I have noticed is that most times, people who try to do it all alone, they risk the frustration and mistakes that are associated with trying to lose weight with no one to guide them or even help out when they feel stuck. And when they are making mistakes, they are making sincere mistakes in error, in ignorance, right? And that leads to little or no result. So if you chose option one, this is a very good time to leave the class, because I have shown you the fears that make you feel stuck in your current body, all the mistakes that you need to avoid. I have even given you my signature framework and everything that you need to do it by yourself. So, thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. So, ladies and gentlemen, I've come to the end of the free part of this webinar. Did I deliver on my promise? Did I give you value? Did you learn anything at all? Drop me your aha moments. What are the things that caught you? What are the things that you learned on this call? Drop them for me. Drop them for me. Drop them for me. Drop them for me. Drop them for me in the chat quickly. Did I deliver value, guys? Did I deliver on my promise? Did I deliver on my promise? Did you learn anything today? Did I deliver on my promise? Have you learned something? Okay, so if you are still here, it simply means that you have chosen option 2. And this is the moment you have been waiting for. Option 2 is simple. Just allow me to help you. And if you want me to help you, it means that you now want to fast track and cement your results with a signature coaching program. And this means that you want me to coach you. You don't want me to show you step by step exactly what to do. You want me to help you to implement what I teach you. You want me to hold you accountable. And you want me to help you to achieve a permanently hot, sexy body. But before I unveil how I'm going to help you to do this, let's quickly do an exercise. So at this point, I want you to close your eyes and imagine that it is 6 a.m. and the day is beginning to brighten again. You open your eyes slightly to see your beloved husband sleeping right there beside you. You took some minutes to reminisce on last night's lovemaking. The last time it was on full steam like that was when you newly got married. And then you give him a soft but meaningful good morning kiss. You rise full of energy and vitality for the day activity. You remember how sound your sleep was. This was something you used to struggle with, but has not become so easy for you. So you couldn't but say a word of thank you to God for your newly found lifestyle. Just then, you walked towards the mirror and you could not help but notice your well-trimmed body with your curves well articulated. The confidence with which you carried yourself made a statement. You look into the mirror and see a charming woman full of energy, joy, and life. You step into the bathroom and wrap the towel around you. I just can't believe that this day, when I will fit into this size of towel, will ever come. You said. You pick up your toothbrush, and as you look into the mirror, smiles of admiration widely spread across your face. You cannot stop admiring such a beauty that you become. Heading into the bath, you notice that you can comfortably scrub your back. That was a previously impossible task. You burst into songs of praise. Your joy cannot be contained. Stepping out of the bathroom, you begin to dress up while singing. And then your eyes straight to the dress, hanging right there on the hanger, waiting for you to put it on. You pick it up and stretch out the sides. Is this for me? Am I the one to put on a size 8 dress? Did this really happen to me? Several questions scroll past your head in split seconds without waiting for responses. In a flash, you remember your last hospital visit. It was your routine checkup. After your doctor had examined your results, he was so impressed that he withdrew all your drugs. He commended your new lifestyle and asked you to continue with what you did that got you this beautiful result. Again, you remember how your last play with the kids went. It was so full of fun as you chased them around and played football with them for several minutes without losing your breath. Climbing the stairs is no longer scary for you. Even the kids, your husband, and your domestic staff no longer fall sick as often as they used to. So much money has been saved, you thought. Quickly transitioning from there, you remember your last visit to the tailor's place and how everyone screamed when they saw you. After taking your measurements, they could not help but thank God for you. And they were all asking for your secret. See how your skin is glowing, Catherine. Please show us the secret. You look a lot younger. Did you change your cream? What cream do you use now? Your confidence is contagious. Ah, I am really happy for you. You self. Come and show us the way now. You are so happy these days. Well, I used to be the smartest in this circle, but Catherine has overtaken me. Who would have thought that you are this beautiful? Several comments from your friends ran through your head as you beamed with a wide smile, and even you did not realize it. You look so radiant and beautiful this morning. The voice of your heartthrob snaps you out of your many thoughts. Oh, you are awake. How was your night, my love? You quickly replied, leaning forward to receive his intended good morning kiss. You hear him ask, what is the secret of this radiant glow on my wife's face? I bless the day I met Coach Laura. You said, oh, that. I am grateful that after all the attempts, God finally sent us an angel to deliver us from the cycle of losing and gaining back weight. My wife is fully back, and the energy with which she takes me up on a match is so superb. I am the most favored with this lifestyle that you have found. He responded, you can say that again, my love. Coach Laura is truly God sent. You say, as you both exchange a passionate kiss. Oh my God! Almost gasping for breath as you look in the direction of the clock. I'm almost late for my speaking engagement, you say. As you dress up quickly, your phone keeps ringing. It is the call from your personal assistant. You could tell that she was calling to remind you of the time of the event. Tomiwa should be waiting for me in the living room already. This is our call, you said. As you dress up, you notice the lustful look on your husband, as though he would have you back in bed. Don't give me that look. I will be right back to you soon, Joe. You said playfully. You had better come back prepared for me. Oh. You are so irresistible these days, my damn self. You both chuckle as you exit from the door. He follows you with, I love you so much, my baby. I love you too. You say as you hurry down the stairs, not minding if he hears you. Right in the sitting room is Tomiwa, your assistant, whose admiring countenance and wide open mouth greets you as you get closer to her. Wow, this dress looks so good on you, ma. You're so beautiful, she says. I know. Thank you and good morning, you reply, as if she remembers something. Oh, good morning, ma, she says. I'm so sorry. Your beauty made me forget my manners. You both laugh as you try to hurry for the door, only to be held from behind in a tight hug. You are so beautiful, my darling, the voice said. Turning around to reciprocate the hug, you replied, thank you, my baby. I'm glad to have you. All right, baby. Head quickly to the event. I'll be watching your presentation and cheering you on from here. He says, trust you. You respond, letting go of the hug slowly, you beckon on Tomiwa to pick up the document and the tablet that you had dropped on the table, and you both head for the car. Ma, you are so beautiful. But the compliment that greeted you from every of your domestic staff, the driver, the security, the cook, everyone. The journey lasted for a little over 15 minutes. As you alight from the car, you were greeted with a loud cheer from the anticipating audience. The event host was right there to welcome you, and the media houses were struggling to get your attention for a brief interview. You enter the venue and make for the seat reserved for you at the all women's conference. As the moderator reads your profile just before your session, the loud cheer that greets you was deafening. The standing ovation, you were ushered to the stage with your shoulders high and your confidence tops. You head for the stage to speak, but couldn't help but notice the admiration on the faces of the audience. The cheer continued until you managed to calm the cheer a few minutes later. After speaking for about an hour and a half, you call for questions, and everyone wants to know the secret of your beauty and transformation. The event ends, and one media house after the other, you grant them interviews. You head home to the waiting arms of your husband. It was a home you had gotten for yourselves in the Bahamas for your vacation. Open your eyes. How did that feel? How did that feel? How did that feel? Tell me. How did that feel? See, what you just felt is very possible for you. If only you would do what those who have the results are doing. And it is actually not far fetched. So I offer you my help with implementing this Arest framework that I've just taught you for the past few hours. And of course, a lot more that are yet remaining for me to teach you. See, there is a lot more that we can achieve, but the time will not even permit us, even if we stayed here for 3 whole days. But if you work with me for just 30 days, I promise to transform your mindset so that you never feel pressured by what's happening around you or even give in to self pressure. With my help, you are assured that you will get your desired result, a sexier, slimmer, healthier, brighter, more confident, smarter body by the end of 30 days. Not only will your mindset drastically improve, your relationship with food will receive a boost. Your self-confidence will shoot up to the sky. You will love your body again. Your marriage, if you are married, will feel the impact. your weight will drop by at least 7 kg and your waistline by at least 3 inches. You will see yourself transform into the queen or the king that you truly are, with your curves and your body shape well articulated. You will know how to keep your results for life, so that your chase after weight loss programs, weight loss coaches can finally come to an end. Just like you have seen in these testimonials and a lot more that time will not permit me to show you, your physical, mental, emotional, and even social health will drastically improve. I guarantee that you would absolutely love what you see. And you don't even have to do much. Oh. Just accept my help and follow my instruction for just 30 days. And I promise you that my instructions are going to break your back. They're not even going to break your bank account. You won't have to give up your favorite food. You don't even need to register at a gym if you don't want to. You don't need to buy and keep buying drugs and teas. You don't even need to save money for surgery. But the question is, would you take my help? Will you allow me to help you like I have helped over 5,000 women, men, children from the 30 countries of the world? Or will you prefer to keep struggling to figure it out on your own, when you can easily leverage my years of experience and research? Would you allow me to tenderly, lovingly, yet firmly lead you to the land of reality of your dream body, where you can now dwell for the rest of your life? And you would never again have to worry about running after weight loss coaches. Will you? That's the question. Will you allow me to help you? Will you allow me to help you? If you said yes, then congratulations! This is the moment you have been waiting for. Ladies and gentlemen, if you have your fire emojis and they are not too busy, oh yeah, give them to me in the chat. Oh yeah, drop your fire emojis. Drop your fire emojis. Drop your fire emojis now. This is the moment you have been waiting for. I'm about to show you. I'm about to show you what has transformed thousands of lives across the world. I present to you the Sustainable Weight Loss Blueprint program. Drum roll, guys. This is the life transforming program that everyone is talking about. The Sustainable Weight Loss Blueprint program is an online coaching program. So from any part of the world, you can join us, right? And it is designed to help anyone who is tired of running after weight coaches get their permanently sexy bodies without having to go under the knife, go to the ring of the gym, the expenses and health hazard of swallowing pills and slimming things, or even having to eat boring and unbalanced meals. And it is only in 30 days. Who is this person giving it to me hot? Abby, you're a darling. I love the energy. Amazing. In this program, I help you realize what exactly is responsible for the weight acquisition, why you should even bother about weight loss. I'll show you what you have been doing wrong and what you should do right. I'll also help you realize how your body helps you lose weight permanently without you stressing it out. I will help you realize popular weight loss techniques that damage your health so you can avoid them too. I will help you to plan your weight journey so that it is pleasurable for you. I will show you easy, healthy, effective, and sustainable ways to lose weight permanently without breaking your bone at the gym, or even eating what you don't like, or swallowing boring and dangerous pills and teas. I will show you how to get permanently flat abs that you will be so proud of. I will help you identify which of the techniques suit you best as a person. I will handhold you to practice these things for a period of 30 good days so that you are assured of maximum results. I will hold you accountable with my team of coaches. I will show you hacks and tricks to ensure that you are slaying in your dream body without ever again bother about weight gain. These are the things you get in the program. We call it the SWB program, Sustainable Weight Loss Blueprint program. Module 1 is that is where I deal with your mindset and your weight loss. Everything you need to fix in your mindset is right here in this module. Module 2 is where I now go into details to teach you how to now achieve your weight loss. The easy, the fun, the pleasurable, the effective, the sustainable, name it. This module teaches everything you need to know about weight loss. And then module 3 is all about flat belly. So it's your own goal. Fat belly, like you don't have problems with weight, or you need to lose belly fat. This module is for you, right? And then module 4 is now going to help you to personalize your weight journey. Remember that I told you when I was teaching that what worked for A will not work for B, and it is just normal. So how do you know which one will work for you? That is what we treated in module 4. How to now personalize your weight journey to know which one will work for you best. And then you hit the ground running. And of course, module 5 is now going to show you how to now lose the weight and keep it up. How to sustain your weight loss for life. For life, like for life. For I don't know how many weight loss programs would help you do this, but we believe in empowerment. And that's not all. You even get post-module affirmation. So after every module, you have affirmations, right? You have affirmations to help boost your confidence. That's not all. You have bonuses. Okay? You have bonuses. Part of the bonuses that you get on this program is 30-day meal and activity plan. Forget it. Every food that you love to eat as a Nigerian is on that plan. And even if you are not a Nigerian, whatever it is that is your staple meal that you want to eat, just bring them. Everything that you want to eat is allowed on our program. You will eat it. Okay? So, okay, this is what my clients are talking about. They're saying about my meal plan. Somebody says, quite rewarding. I feel a lot lighter. I'm enjoying the meal plan the most. And that person is saying, this is the best looking meal plan for weight loss that I have ever seen. Thanks so much. Somebody says, I'm so happy when I went through the meal plan because there is little to spend. Most of the food items are the ones that we use in our kitchen. So there's no need to break the bank accounts. Can you see that? I told you before, but they are confirming it. So that is it. At least you can see that these are screenshots. Now, if you think I'm joking, these pictures were actually taken from our program, like the one that was currently ongoing. So I picked their meals. You see this is rice, this is potato, this is popcorn, yam, rice. Okay, this is shawarma, this is swallow, okay, bread, noodles, name it, beans, swallow, different things on the program. How many weight loss programs would you like to eat like this and still lose weight? How many of you would like to eat like this and still lose weight? Can you still find food? Yes, apart from the meal plan, you also get 30-day support, accountability, and live coaching, because I'll be coming out live like this to teach you, right? Um, this is what my clients have to say about my live coaching calls and my accountability. Somebody says, listening to your onboarding call at our first session totally changed my mindset about weight control and other allied issues. I'll be the first to recommend you. Somebody is saying, I just like the accountability and the result that I'm seeing. Somebody to follow me. Where you split these things, it's really superb. Value packed. Every page, time details is worth it. I love what I got. You are good at what you do. Keep being you as you impact more lives. I love you. And of course, my clients know that I love them too. So, apart from those ones, I'll also be giving you two of my best-selling books. 39 Ways to Lose Weight Fast is a book that I've written and is selling like crazy. This book alone has generated so many testimonials. You will also be getting that on this program. Again, you will get Zero Stress Flat Belly, another book that I've written, okay? And that will help you. Of course, you'll be getting a weight progress monitoring template. This is going to help you monitor your progress, and so that you can see how you are performing in the program. Now, at the end of this program, you'll be able to know which weight loss technique you should never engage in and why. You'll be able to tweak your body metabolism to give you your dream sexy body. You will eat what you love and still lose all the weight. You will do away with weight loss techniques that stress you and your pocket without giving you any significant results. You will know how to permanently keep fit, so you never have to bother about weight gain ever again. You will enjoy significant improvement in your overall health. You would enjoy significant increase in your confidence level and develop a deep sense of love for your body, and so many more that I cannot say here. So in just 30 days, give me 30 days of your time, and then you will see all of these improvements. You will also get general health improvements. These are testimonials, testimonials that talk about improved health. Please take the time to go through these testimonials to read them for yourself. But I want to spotlight Hawa's testimonial, who was diagnosed of endometriosis, and she has been scheduled for surgery. She's been suffering endometriosis for years, and she has been scheduled for surgery. Hawa joined our 30-day program, and 7 days into the 30-day program, Hawa sent me this testimonial. She says, Omo, I do MRI. MRI is a scan they use to check internal organs, and they are asking what I did differently. So I now responded and I said, are you kidding me? In just 7 days, this is amazing. She says, I felt like crying at the hospital because I couldn't forgive myself for not taking my health seriously. She says the adhesions and the lesions don't they dissolve, like they are dissolving on their own, as if na juju. I hope people listening are Nigerians, but if you're not a Nigerian, what she's saying is it's everything just happened as if it's a magic, like as if it's supernatural. That's what she's trying to say. And then she says, I'm so thankful to God that our paths crossed. Somebody that was already built for surgery. If you read all of these other testimonials, you will see so many um health improvements. This person is saying I was able to lose even when I was on hormonal contraception, and so many on like that. So please just go ahead and read these testimonials when you have the time. You also get sustainable results. Dr. Nafisa says, I shared your contact with another friend and colleague. I told her about my weight loss and she was floored. We've not seen in 6 months, but she couldn't believe it. I have hit the 20-kilogram mark. So when she joined the program, she wanted to lose 20 kg and she eventually lost it. And she told me that I fell off the wagon for about 2 weeks as I traveled. How many of your weight loss coaches can you go back and tell them, coach, I fell off the wagon? No? How many of them? So yeah, you get a very comfortable environment that you can always be free to talk to and relate with. But she also said that, but I jumped back on immediately I returned. Thank you again. So Dr. Nafisa has sustained her weight loss for over 2 years now. Yes. Olabisi, she said she moved from 66 kg to 62 kg. I maintained 62 kg. I don't want to go lower than that. So me, I now responded and I said, oh, good. That means you achieved your goal during the challenge. That's the 30-day program. And I've kept the weight off for about 1 year and 7 months. Is that right? She said, yes, coach. So you see, when I say sustainable results, I mean sustainable results. What you get, healthy skin. This person says, see how fine I was. Everyone was like, and then what is happening now? My skin glow is exceptional. Thanks, coach. Becky says that she lost 17 kilograms in 13 days. Crazy. Like, see, this 17 kg in 30 days. 1 and 7, 17. And then she says, I feel so healthy with healthier looking skin. These figures are crazy. When they send this, even I can't believe it. So, but this is them who is sending these testimonials. They cannot lie about their transformation. So we're not going to take any guests tonight because of our time. So what is the value of these things that you're getting? The sustainable weight loss blueprint in itself, the total package is worth $250, and that's about 375,000. the bonuses that you're going to get when you sign up for this program. One of them is the 30-day meal and activity plan, and that is currently valued as $40. That's about 60,000 naira. The life coaching is valued at $200. That's about 300,000. The book you're going to get, there's 9 ways to lose weight fast, is currently selling at $4. That's about 6,000 naira. Zero stress flat belly is also selling at about $4, 6,000 naira. This weight monitoring template is selling at $2. That's about 3,000 naira. So the total value of this program as it is $500, and that's about 750,000 naira. So let's go over it again. The program alone, the cost alone is $250. The meal plan and activity plan is $40. Life coaching, support, accountability for the entire 30-day period is valued at $200. There's 9 ways to lose weight fast is $4. Zero stress flat barrel is $4. Template for monitoring your weight progress is $2. Add everything up. You can do the calculation by yourself. It's going to give you $500. Okay. But if you think this is all that you're going to get, think again, because I'm about to blow your mind. I have some special bonuses for action takers. When we started this program, this webinar, I asked you, are you an action taker? This is the time for you to show yourself as an action taker. The very first 5 that are going to take me up on this offer tonight, I'm going to give them free one-on-one consultation with me. Now, please note that if you're not one of the first 5 and you want to have a consultation with me, my charge is $100 for 30 minutes of consultation. That's how much I charge. And $100 is 150,000. If you want to talk with me for 30 minutes, you have to pay $100 to book that call with me. Right? But for the first 5 that are going to take this off tonight, I will give you 30 minutes of my time to attend to you. Now, what are we going to be doing on that call? I will show you practical and tailored solution to your health and wellness journey. So you and I are going to be looking at your history, your health history, your weight loss history, and so many other things like that. Okay? And we are going to be drafting practical things that will work for you as a person as you start this program. Don't forget that the program is a group coaching program. So I cannot attend to everybody one by one. So it's only the first 5 that pay right now that I'm going to be attending to and giving that special attention to. Do you get that? Another thing you're going to get is my latest book. The latest one we launched last month is Fast Burner Recipes Volume 1. And, and there, what I taught is how to use herbs and spices for fast weight loss. Now, this book is valued at $10, and that is about 15,000 naira. I'm going to give it to fast action takers only. So apart from the call that you're going to get, you also get this my book as part of your special bonus as a fast action taker. See what people are already saying about the book that we just launched. Somebody says I've been drinking the cinnamon lemon tea, one of the recipes that I taught in the book. Yeah, so I've been drinking the cinnamon lemon tea 3 times a day. The miracle is my BP. I was always at 157 over 104. 157 over 104, or a little higher than that. It's now 135 over 101. Just drinking it for 3 days. Thanks so much for the class. I pray by the end of the week I get to 120/90, which is normal. I am so happy. Cinnamon is doing miracles for me. Did you see that? And then Hagar says, good afternoon. I tried cinnamon and purple banana mix, one of the recipes that I shared in the book too. It was amazing. Come and see me licking bowl. So I didn't teach you recipes that you have to close your eyes, close your nose before you eat. They are delicious recipes, but they will be fixing your health and also fixing your weight. Those are the things I taught in the book. Very powerful book. We can only take 2 testimonials on the book. If you want to see more, please go to our website. You will see a lot more. Again, for fast action takers, I'm going to give you my dream body affirmation. This book, I packaged it with love, and it is aimed at helping you get back your self-confidence. Now, what is the value of this book? It is currently valued at $5, and that's about 7,500 naira only. Now, you would also be getting the Sustainable Weight Loss Blueprint worksheet, and that is valued at $5 too. That's about 7,500. Again, for fast action takers, I will also give you healthy meals recipe classes. In one of the classes, one of the batches that I taught these special recipes, we taught them Greek yogurt, and the person presented it. And somebody says this challenge is becoming more interesting as it is bringing out my cooking talent. I am feeling like one chef. You know, Reread says 4 eggs shared 3 ways. My family joins in my new lifestyle. Imagine your family getting healthy because you chose to go on a healthy lifestyle. Imagine you influencing everybody around you, including your loved ones, your husband, your wife, your children, to also be healthy. Imagine the amount of money that you're going to even save when they are now healthy. You don't need to be spending money on hospital bills again. So, how much is the 30-day sustainable weight loss blueprint program? This is the part I've been waiting for. Yes or yes? So, yeah, tell us how much are we going to pay? How much are we going to pay? Before I tell you how much you're going to pay, hear what our champions have to say. You see, when you sign up for this program, you automatically translate from being a Dream Body Army to being a Dream Body champion. So your class is different. You're best the class of Dream Body Army to now become a Dream Body champion. So some of our champions have this to say. Somebody said at first I was not happy about the price because I feel it was too high. But the full commitment of the coaches, their level of responsibility and availability, no partial treatment, they were so disciplined, the essence of sending some of us to prison, as little as one mission, their level of patience and tolerance was on another level. Above all, we learned so many things as bonuses, ranging from yogurt making, different healthy food, and friendships. I can go on and on, but let me stop there. I am 98% satisfied. Did you say that? Someone that said she was not happy when she was paid is not 98% satisfied. Somebody says, Coach, I am really glad that I found you. I am telling you, thanks for what you do. Even the money we pay, self, not reach what you are getting, which means the money we paid is not enough to pay you for what you are giving to us. Over value. That's what you call that. So much value. This message came in just 3 days into the program. Hawa was one that sent me this message. Said, Coach, this program past 60K now. That was when, at that time, says now correct lectures you they give. Oh, grateful for the gift of joining your group. In 3 days, she already saw that the program was more than 60,000 naira. So these are the things you get again. Total value of everything you're going to get on this program, general for everybody. Everybody will get a value of $500. But for fast action takers, you will get extra bonus of free one-on-one consultation with me, which is $100. My latest ebook, $10. Dream Body Affirmations, $5. Sustainable Weight Loss Print Worksheet, $5. Healthy Meals Recipe Classes, $40. Total bonus for fast action takers is $180, which is about 270,000 naira. Add that together with the general value, you have a total value of $680. And if you convert that to the Nigerian naira, that's 1,020,000 naira that fast action takers are going to go home with today. What of value? But the truth is, you are not going to pay anything close to 1 million. You are not going to pay up to $680. And that is why it is very good to be in a webinar like this, because you are going to get special offers that you cannot get anywhere else. If you were to invest in a life transforming program, guys, if you were to invest in a life transforming program that has the ability to permanently transform your body and your health and make all of your weight problems disappear, what will be a fair investment for you? Tell me in the chat. Tell me in the chat. How much do you think will be a fair investment for you? Tell me in the chat. 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 Tell me in the chat quickly. How much will be a fair investment for you guys? See, if I say 1,500, I mean, if you say $1,500, honestly, it's still very, very cheap, because I know some influencers who charge between $15,000 and $25,000, and they don't even guarantee results. Many of them might even cost you several side effects and a lifetime of managing this aftermath. But for today alone, only today. And for everyone who will get access to this offer in this webinar, you will be getting access for a payment of one-time payment of one-time payment of $100 only. That's about 150. That's about 150,000 naira only. But because you are here, you are getting a 50% discount. So for the next 48 hours, you get that $50 or 75,000 naira. Yes. Now I know what you are thinking. I know you're thinking the cost is high, even though the reality is that it is worth it. I don't want to even assume. Tell me in the chat. Tell me in the chat. Is it worth $100? Basically, even if you have to pay the whole $100, is it worth it? Forget about the price now. We are still going to discuss the price. But tell me, if you are to pay $100 for a permanent solution, is it worth it? Tell me. Just tell me, is it worth it? Is it worth it? Is it worth it? Calm down. I know what you're feeling. I know what it is this season, right? Don't worry. Just tell me, is it worth it? Is it worth it? Is it worth it? Is it worth $100? Like, just talk about the worth. Is it worth $100? But here's the thing. Thank you. I just wanted to thank you. Thank you. Because I know people who have spent way more than this and they are still back to look for our own solution. So, yes, obviously worth it. So, here's the thing. I know exactly how it feels to have an opportunity right in front of you and everything in you is screaming, I want this, I want this, I want this. But there's something else in you that is telling you that you cannot have it because you don't have enough money. So, this is what I am going to do. I want to give you a lifeline that no one gave me when I started my weight loss journey, and no one else is going to give you a normal day. So I want to reward just a few persons. Please note that this one, no, for everybody who is on this live session, the discount I'm giving everybody is 50%, right? So that's $50. But only the first five action takers, the first five action takers, right? The moment I get five, I'm done. Everyone else will pay the normal discount that everybody's getting for the next 48 hours, right? So only the first five, please. Only the first five. Only the first five. I am repeating, only the first five. Once I get five, this special one that I'm about to reveal to you now is over. Once it is up to five, please. Only the first five. So only for the first five, you get a special fast action takers bonus of $35. So you just get to pay $35, which is just 50,000 naira for only the first five. Once five is complete, the remaining will pay $50, which is 75,000. Okay, so the first five, this is what you're going to pay. If you're lucky to be part of the first five, you just pay 50,000 naira only. So quickly, this is how to register. What I'm going to let me pin it to the. Let me make it a banner so that it will be easier for you to see. Sorry, I also want to drop it in the comments for you so that it will be. So let me drop it in the comments so that you can quickly pick it and run with it. First five, and we will be done. First five, if you click the link I just sent to you now, let me even pin it. Oh, hold on. And I thought as much. Okay, so for those who want to use link, that link takes payment in different currencies. Okay, it's even better you use that link, or you can do a direct bank transfer, anyone that is convenient for you. Go ahead and do it. Send evidence to the WhatsApp number that you have been chatting with, the one that has been scrolling. Okay, so should I pin the direct bank transfer? Okay, so that's the account detail there, fixed. So go ahead and do your payment now. Don't worry, somebody's going to attend to you in the chat. Just go ahead, then evidence of payment to this WhatsApp number. You can also screenshot this page for reference. If you are fast enough, I'll give you the entire blueprint plus all the bonuses that I promised tonight free of charge when you are part of the first 5. So go ahead and make the quick transfer to Dream Body by Laura Limited 122703896 Zenith Bank before it is too late. Before it is too late. In case you are still wondering if this is going to work for you, let me show you something. Meet Philomena. How did it begin with Philomena? Says, my name is Honorable Fune Phenomena. I am a retired senior lecturer and currently an online relationship counselor. I came across DBL on Facebook, just like you probably. Uh, Before my involvement with DBL, that's Dream Body by Laura Limited, yeah, I had participated in some weight loss programs, and sincerely, my experiences have been roller coaster in nature. Consistency was lacking because accountability officials were not monitoring participants the way DBL accountability officers do. 14 days after, Mama had moved from 123 kg to 120.5 kg, and her waistline had moved from 55 to 52. She had lost 3 inches in 14 days. She says, I went to the hospital with one of my children and grandchild for their routine checkups. I then asked the medical personnel to please weigh me, and oh my God, she said, Grandma, you are weighing 120.5. You have to work hard. I said, what? He said, yes, 120.5. I said, seriously? She said, yes. So, then she says the experience has been very eventful. I've been on some other weight loss programs, but those ones were really cumbersome. I'm happy with this one. And she says my urine color and smell is clear and less smelly. My energy level is good. A grandma, craving and hunger level has reduced. Quality of sleep is better from 4 to 5 hours to between 4 to 7 hours now. And our weight moved from 123 kg to 120.5 kg. Yes, my waist has reduced from 55 to 52. My skin is clearer and shiny. People say I look happier. My confidence level is very good. My relationship with food, I have better control over what I want to eat and what I should not for my own sake. Surprisingly, a few tight clothes normally now fit. Knee pains have reduced. My blood pressure is good. My blood sugar is good. Improved health is great. My mental health is good. I can think more clearly. I am glad I went to get my weight checked again at the hospital. Thank you. And then 30 days after, she says, practice they say makes perfect. The past 37 days of wellness journey that I participated in has been an eventful one. With Coach Laura and her team at hand, especially the accountability coaches and our accountability partners, because we were paired. Of course, I have to get an accountability partner. Okay. Um, the healthy living lifestyle was very engaging. Everyone was focused on the reason we joined the wellness program. However, one thing is clear. I feel lighter and better. I don't have mood swings anymore. Neither am I unnecessarily irritable. My waistline has reduced from 55 to 51. Some of my clothes that were very tight before can fit now. My skin glows. Some of the age marks have disappeared and are still fading out. Age marks from grandma has disappeared. My tummy size has reduced. I can confidently caution myself when I feel I'm about veering off track. Thank you, Coach Lara, for guidance and for ever being patient and correcting us with love. I believe I can carry on confidently from here. May the Lord honor you in the matchless name of Jesus Christ. Amen. Thank you. Um, she says, being involved with Body by Laura has taught me a lot. I now know the importance of having virtually every meal with leafy vegetables and and so on and so forth. The wellness journey has taught me self-discipline. I know how to place my food properly now. I also have absolute control over whatever I decide to eat and how to eat it correctly, and I'm seeing results gradually. When she was asked, would you recommend Dream Body by Laura to the people listening? This is what she said. She said, yes, of course. As a matter of fact, I have already introduced about 3 to 4 people by giving them the link, and I hope they will reach out to Coach Laura. Yes. So if the program works for a retired grandmother whose metabolism has been grossly slowed down by age and other factors, is it now you that is not a grandmother or a grandfather yet? Is it you that it will not work for? If it worked for Philomena, it can work for you. So what are you waiting for? Time is running out. So quickly go and make that transfer. It's just 50,000 naira. The first 5, I am sure that my phone is already beeping with evidence of payment, and somebody is going to attend to you. Once we get 5, I would announce on this call that we have gotten 5. Once we get 5, yes, I can see people who have paid. I can see people who have paid. I see some people engaging in the chat too. Please, if you have paid, just drop it in the chat. I am in. Drop I am in the chat. If you have paid, drop I am in the chat, so that together we'll be counting it. Once it is 5, that's the end. Okay, for I can see the questions in the chats. Guys, if you are still here, if you ask the question and you're still here and you're still patient for me to answer you, but I can't afford it, and I would have really loved to be part of this challenge and journey. Ezine, I have taken notes. Please talk to me inbox. Let's draft out something that will work for you. Is that okay? I need you to reply me now so that I know that you are still on this call. Yama links, even though I don't like your mindset, I'm still going to attend to you. If you are still here, drop me a response that you are still here. Drop me a message on WhatsApp. I will attend to you personally. Just talk to me on WhatsApp and I'll attend to you. If you feel that you really need this and okay, Ezine is here. Beautiful. Please, Ezine, talk to me on WhatsApp. That chat, I will talk to you on WhatsApp, okay? Let's see what we can do. You're welcome. You're welcome. Yama links, if you are still here, talk to me on WhatsApp too. Let me know if you are still here. I want to see your response on this live chat. So, is the program for only women? No, we have men who have also achieved amazing results. Then, can I do the course and the program at my pace? Yes, the course you're going to get, you can take that at your pace. But the program is a 30-day program. So, which means we are starting February 21st. This batch is starting February 21st. That's next week, Friday, less than a week. Yes, we're going to start this batch. Once we start, you will have to be accountable for 30 days. Also practice what you have learned in the course and the books and everything that we have given to you. So it's time to start. As soon as you register, we'll give you access to the program. You get your dashboard, you get everything. You can start learning. And then from 21st, we're going to have our first live coaching call. And then we start hand-holding you for 30 days straight to practice everything that we're going to teach you. When and where the coaching calls hold, we have support groups for different reasons. We have Telegram group, WhatsApp group for different reasons. And then we also have live call like this. Our live calls are on Zoom, which is more private. Okay. Can I guarantee results? Can you guarantee results? Yes and no. I guarantee results if only you will do what you have been taught. If you do everything you have been taught, then I beat my chest that you're going to get results. If you don't get the results, ask for a refund and we will refund you 100%. But the only time we would refund you is if you joined, you were committed and you didn't get results. Do you understand? So it's either ways. It falls on you. If you are able to be committed for 30 days straight, you did everything perfectly, took to all the corrections, and you didn't get results. We will refund you and still tell you sorry. And everything we gave you for the program, we will leave it with you. That's how sure we are. So how much time do you need to give this program to get results? I have read testimonials to you on this live call, right? I've read testimonials to you about people who got results the very next day after they have joined, people who got results 2 days, 4 days, 5 days, 2 weeks, they've been getting results. But then the first time you're going to officially as a group check our results is after 14 days. That's why you hear me say 14 days after, 14 days after. After 14 days, we'll still check our progress level and see how far we have gone. So give it 2 weeks. You will definitely see some great improvements in your health and your weight and all of that. Can I pay in installments? Yes. For those who say they cannot afford this now, this is an option for you. You can pay in installments, but until your payment is complete, you will not be given access to the program. So if you are paying in installments, it means like you're going to be joining subsequent batches, not the one starting in February, until your payment is complete. Do you understand? And then you can pay in a maximum of 3 installments, maximum of 3. So you can pay 3 times. And by the time your payment is complete, you will now join the next batch that is about to start. What if I want an exclusive and private coaching? I don't want group. I like private. It's absolutely possible. Just talk to me if you want private coaching. That is a premium service, of course, but it is worth it. So just you and I as your coach. I'll be your coach, your accountability partner, your supervisor, your everything. And you will have access to me on my very private line. So you're sure that anybody responding to you is Coach Laura. It's not any of my assistants, and it's not even my automated bot and everything. It is going to be me, and then you will be able to access me even in the middle of the night. This and so many other, exclusive privileges that you get on the private coaching with me, right? So if you want private coaching, let's talk about that. Of course, I've given you our guarantee. If you commit to the process and you don't get any of this result, we will refund you your money 100%. No apologies, no delay. So go ahead, make that payment. And if you're thinking, I don't have money, so it is not for me, that's one of the biggest mistakes you can make. The first thing you should say is, yes, I want this, even if you don't currently have the resources. There's something I've noticed that when I'm aiming for something that I don't currently have the resources for, once I say I'm going to do this thing, you will just notice that resources begin to come in your direction. It begins to flow towards you. That's how it works. Okay? So don't forget that the moment we end this webinar, already I have seen a lot of, I think we have even outshot the 5. Okay, we still have a few slots left. Okay, so the first, by the end of this webinar, we would have had the first 5, and for the next 48 hours, you now begin to pay 50% discounted fee, which is $50 or 75,000. If you cannot pay now, you still have 48 hours to pay $50, right? Which is 75,000. And after that, the price becomes normal, which is $100. Okay, after 48 hours, everybody go back to status quo. The only person I can give $35 or 50,000 to is you that is listening to me right now, right here, that's going to make the payment now. And you're going to get all the free extra bonus that I promised you too, if you're making that commitment. Look at all you get again, all the action takers. See, a lot for you. Go ahead and make that payment. Now, I promised you a gift for those of you that are going to stay till the very end. Now, this is where you get my gift. Okay, I just paid. Congratulations, Gold. You get somebody to attend to you very soon. Everybody is currently on this live. We're going to attend to you before we sleep. Yes, congratulations. Welcome on board. Welcome. Funke says I have paid. Welcome. You're welcome. We can't wait to celebrate you. By the time we start posting your testimonials now, like we start showing you off as our students. God, I can't wait to just see your testimonials. I can't wait to see your transformation. I really cannot wait. Congratulations. 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 So, this is the link to the meal plan. You can download it, it's free. 5-day meal plan for everybody. I mean, everybody. You can screenshot this and then copy it out when you are free. Copy it out, download it. You'll be able to download it in 24 hours. After 24 hours, it will be off the table. Please, once you check it, you see the beautiful meal plan, drop your review for us on the website. This is my gift to everybody, whether you paid or you did not pay. Everybody, take this gift. Just take it, take it, take it. For the fact that you came here live now, you joined me live. Take this gift. Take it. Take it. Take it. I prepared it specially for you and with love in my heart. Take it. Whew. Thank you, everyone. If you have questions and feedback, this is the time I take it. You need to reach out to any of us. This is our WhatsApp contact, our email address, of course, and our website. Any questions? Any questions? Any questions? Any questions? If you have any questions, I'm going to just stick around for like, okay, 2 minutes. I'll stick around for 2 minutes to answer your questions. If you have questions, this is the time you ask me. I'll be in the chat, watching out for your questions. Yes, I'm waiting for your questions. You have 1 more minute to take your questions. When is the class starting? Yes, 20. You will have access. You're going to get access to the dashboard and everything now. As soon as somebody confirms your payment, you get access to the program. But the structured group coaching, accountability, where everybody now gathers, you can be learning at your pace between now and 21st of February. 21st of February, we're going to have our first live coaching call like this, right? So that is when we now start counting 30 days. We would have the program into March together, but you will have access to every other thing that you get in the program, even after the 30 days. Did I answer you? So any other question, please? All right, I think that will be it. If you have questions, please drop them in my WhatsApp chat and we will be able to attend to you as much as possible. Congratulations to everyone who has paid. We cannot wait to start celebrating with you. Yes, thank you very much for coming to this webinar tonight. It's been an amazing 2 hours, 30 minutes with you. I hope you have really learned some good value tonight. And I hope to see you in the Sustainable Weight Loss Blueprint program. Enjoy the rest of your night. Once again, my name is Yetunde Laura, and I really want to see you healthy and fit. Enjoy your night. Bye-bye.